Hora de raza. G Funky Boxing of ACP. Want to come on here and talk about some things real quickly. You know what I'm saying? We'll wait a few minutes here. Maybe we'll get some people. Maybe we won't. But I'm gonna leave this video up for a couple of days. This way, everybody can hear what I gotta say. First thing I want to do is say this to the subscribers out there, man. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Without you guys, like I say, this doesn't work, man. Um, I'm going to continue to push content when I can. Um, you know what I'm saying? So thank you guys as always for the support. I see you, A-Rod. How you doing, bro? But I want to say this, man. I want to address some things about my channel. And I've gotten a lot of some new subscribers here in the past month or so. And again, I thank you all for subscribing. Um, but there's a reason why I call this thing the home of real boxing talk. You know what I'm saying? And that's because that's what we do here, man. We simply talk boxing. We go at narratives sometimes because we have to. Some things get out of hand, and we do what we got to do with that. Outlaw, what's up, bro? Smash the like button for me, guys. This ain't gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a real quick one. Make sure you guys go to the round table tonight, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on D Style Boxing. But here's what I'm gonna say, man. Last night I had a real good show. We had Gabriel Montoya come on and talk about the Margarito hand wraps and stuff. And he brought out a lot of information that I didn't even know. And I've done some research on it. I didn't even realize what was a lot of stuff. What's going on, the GOAT? Guido, what's up, bro? But Gabriel Montoya was he's a boxing reporter for many years. He doesn't report on boxing anymore, but he was one of the guys that covered the Margarito situation. So that's why I wanted to have him come on, because everybody had been listening to one side of the story for many, many years. Nobody ever listened to what actually went down during the investigation. So that's why I had him come on. And he's the first big guest that I had on my channel. Like I've talked to other fighters and trainers on HCP, the podcast, but they've never been on my channel. So Gabriel was the first one to come on my channel. And it took a long time, man. We reached out to Gabriel a few months back, and he agreed back then, but he just said he was a little bit busy with stuff. And then he finally said, "Hey, man, I'm free. Let's do this." So he came on, and I'm glad he did. I'm glad he gave us his time. But the thing is this, man, I want to just make this real clear. And that's why I have the HCP, the Home Road Boxing Talk, at the bottom of the screen, because I want to just talk boxing. That's it. What's going on, man? From TJ, right on, man. If you can't keep it boxing, then this is just not the channel for you, man. You can disagree with me. You can disagree with any guest that I have on. That's perfectly fine with me. But what I don't want is people to be disrespectful to my guests that sacrifice their time away from their families or for whatever it is that they want to do to come onto my show and talk boxing. You can say whatever you want to that person. If you disagree with them, tell them why you disagree. That's all you have to do. We don't have to go on these ad hominem attacks, things like that. Like I'm not going to allow that here, man. You disagree with me, all good, but just tell me why. Don't make it personal about me or anybody else, That's not what we do here, man. I know that there's an environment for that on YouTube, this free smoke stuff, I don't do free smoke. I don't do that shit here, man. I just don't. And I'll tell you why I don't. For me, it just causes more issues than anything. Now, if that's your thing and that's what you want to do on your channel, hey, that's cool. Raw Boxing of HCP Cuba. What's going on? Yeah, if that's what you want to do on your platform, that's cool, man. I don't have an issue with that. But I don't want to do that type of shit on my channel, man. I just don't. I'm not into the shouting matches and all that type of stuff, man. I'm just not into that. It's not for me. What I want is for people to hear everybody clearly when they speak. And if there is a disagreement, then we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? But I at least want everybody to be able to speak clearly so that everybody can hear. Not only people in the chat, but people on the panel. If it's just back and forth, shouting, all this other stuff, I'm not with that, man. Nothing gets accomplished with that. I believe in order. So I want when people come on, what I want is for you to speak your piece uninterrupted and everybody else speak their piece uninterrupted. Now, I understand sometimes with sports talk, things can get a little pushy, you know? So every now and then I'll allow that to go on for a little bit, but I'll bring it back in. You know what I'm saying? Because I say I believe in order. Everybody's going to get their chance to speak when they come on here. But I do not want people disrespecting my guests when they take time out of their day to come on here and speak boxing to us. That's what I don't want happening here. If you don't like it, hey, that's too bad, man. But that's just the way I'm going to run my show here. And if you don't like the fact that I don't drop links in the chat, I'm sorry, it's not for you then. I don't want these. I'm not giving these weirdos that watch, that lurk in the shadows, an opportunity to click on a link and come on and try to ruin the stream with some bullshit. I'm not going to do that. My email, I put it out there for every show. Just email me 3 dots. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you the link that way. But that's what I don't want. Now, and here's another thing. Don't come to me with your beefs with other people, man. I seen it today on D Style's show. People, oh, what about this and what about that and this guy, that guy. Look, man, you got an issue with a guy and he's there, man, then handle it with him. You know what I'm saying? If someone's got an issue with HCP, then they bring it to HCP. We talk with them. They come on the show. That's just not the way I do shit, man. Like I said, I believe in order, and I want my guests to be respected, man, on the platform. They take their time out of their day to come talk to me and talk to you. Not saying that you got to kiss their ass or anything like that, but keep it respectful. That's all I'm asking, you know? What's going on, Tony? Yeah, this won't be that long. I'm just going to probably a few more minutes, but like I said, my wrenches, I've asked them if anybody is disrespectful to my guests, I'm not going to put up with it. I told them to give out warnings, you know? If somebody says something out of line, I want my guys with wrenches to warn them of that. Say, hey, look, take it easy, or you might get your comment removed. They continue to do it, then that's on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into the shouting matches, okay? I used to do a lot of that stuff when I was in my early 20s, you know. I've had shouting matches with people in my family over sports, you know, some of my best friends, and we get over it. Like, I understand sports talk can get a little heated, a little passionate, you know. That's understandable, and that's why I just allow it to go on just for a little bit, and then I reel it back in. But for the majority of the time, I want order on my show, and I want people to speak clearly. This way, everybody can hear. I want them to go uninterrupted. Same thing for anybody else. But I'm not going to put up with people disrespecting the guests that I have come on, man. It took, like I said, it took a long time to get Gabriel on. And believe me, guys, there's gonna be more guests coming on here. You know, I'm working on getting more people to come on. Um, and I want to be able to open up the chat to have people come on and speak with them, ask them questions. You know, I feel like that's a good thing for boxing. You know, but if they see people come to my channel and they see that type of stuff going on, when G Funk asks them to come on, they're gonna be like, "Fuck that! Why would I go over there for that?" We see what happens with some of these channels when they open up the panel. People, trainers getting death threats, Sugar Hill, people saying they wish he would die, and all this other shit. I don't want that shit on my channel, man. I don't want people looking at my channel the same way they look at those channels, man. That's not what's gonna happen here. Thank you for that, Tony. I appreciate that. Uncensored means uncensored, yes. I'm not into blocking people or anything like that, but if you get a warning and you continue to do what you do, then you're going to get your comments removed, man. You might get timed out. Just be respectful to the guests. That's all I'm asking you. I mean, I'll tell you this. If you want to call G Funk an idiot, that's fine. Call me an idiot. If you think my opinion's stupid or whatever on a topic, that's fine. You can say that to me. But see, not everybody takes it the way I do. You guys got to understand that. I'm not a very emotional guy, so it's all good. But people, a lot of people, some I guess it might not be that way. So that's all I'm asking you guys. This is not the shouting match streams. I don't do that type of shit, man. I'm sorry. I gotta be honest with you, this is some of the most annoying fucking shit I've ever seen. Not into it. Seen it before, and guess what? Don't want to do it, man. That's the only way we do it, man. You know what I'm saying, Raw? We're men. Let's act like fucking men, okay? Shouting and all that shit. Right, A-Rod, right. But those are the rules, man. Pretty simple. I don't have a lot of rules, man. I just, again, keep it respectful to my guests. That's all I'm asking you to do, man. I'm not into all that other shit, man. If you want to attack these boxing personalities, then, you know, hey, get them on your channel, you know? Start your channel, invite them on. You can grill them all you want on your platform, man, but I'm not into that. We're going to ask them the tough questions, but we're not going to be disrespectful while doing it. We're going to keep it professional here, man, because this is a boxing show, not shouting match competitions, all right? We're not into that. So that's really all I got to say, man. I hope that you guys can understand where I'm coming from. And if this offends anyone, hey, it is what it is, man. But that's the way I'm going to run my channel, man. So I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. Like I said, this is not going to be a quick one. I'm going to leave it up for a couple days so that the rest of my subs can see it. But don't forget tonight, roundtable on D-Style Boxing at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. It's going to be a good show, man. So make sure you guys are there. This is G Funk. I'm out.